Welcome to the channel, Real Content 102, and we got some juicy, some beefy. We got the Rolling 60s indictment, Big U, Loose Cannon, Bricc Baby, and a couple other people. And the question is, who do you think gonna turn rat first? Who do you think gonna get down on the others first? Is it gonna be Big U, Loose Cannon, Bricc Baby, or some of the other co-defendants? They say Big U is being charged for murder, extortion, tax evasion, and a list of other things. Loose Cannon, they say he's being charged for extortion, pistol whipping, robbery, and a list of other things. Bricc Baby, he got 2 indictments. He's being charged for extortion, all type of stuff, and he's also being tied in with the connection with Lil Durk and the Crondo Wando shooting. Being that Rondo, when he came out here, he from 60, so he gonna check in with the 60s. Somehow, some way, his location was dropped. So, with all these charges that's being brought up, this is a hell of a lot of time. Who do you think gonna get down first? Bricc Baby been in and out of jail getting slaps on the wrist as a felon a few times. Big U a felon, been in and out of jail. Loose Cannon a felon, in and out of jail. And ain't no telling what them other co-defendants, what they been about. So, drop down in the comment who you think gonna turn rat first. Who you think gonna start snitching. In the meantime, like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. You know, this is some serious accusations that's being brought up. With Big U, with the murder situation, with the kid that was staying with him, and he was part of the record label, and he made a diss song, and it spent off of him not using the studio time, and he ended up getting killed and dropped in the desert off of the 15 freeway. Oh yeah, it's a lot going on. So y'all drop down in the comment, who do y'all think gonna turn first rat? Who do y'all think gonna get down on each other first? Or do you think everybody gonna stay solid and ride it out? You know, yeah. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more. Drop down in the comment, who do y'all think gonna turn rat first? Or do you think they all gonna stay solid? Peace.
And otherwise. Let me talk a little bit about Mr. Henley and the street gang here. As I said, Mr. Henley is a widely known leader within the Rolling 60s. He rose to prominence in that gang decades ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet, talk shows, and podcasts, all things that law enforcement have looked at closely as part of this investigation. He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label, and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles, funding a South LA-based charity, developing options, which purports to help at youth risk escape gang life and escape the perils of gangs in high crime areas. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway. He then attempted to evade and obstruct the investigation into the murder, including ordering witnesses not to speak with law enforcement. Henley's criminal enterprise also engaged in other crimes, including transporting prostitutes across state lines, extorting strip clubs, marijuana dispensaries, and other businesses, and fraudulently applying for COVID loans in the form of a business relief loan. On that application, Mr. Henley falsely stated that his music label, Unique Music, operated at a $200,000 profit in 2019 and was entitled to government assistance, despite the reality that the company had operated at a loss and was ineligible for such relief. Finally, Mr. Henley is accused of embezzling donations made by celebrities, professional athletes, and businesses to his charity, Developing Options, which, as I said, purports to give South LA at-risk youth alternatives to gang violence, drugs, and other criminal activity. Henley used this charity as a front. He used it to conceal his fraudulent activities, his criminal enterprises activities, and evade detection from law enforcement. If convicted on the racketeering conspiracy, he and his co-conspirators face approximately a 20-year federal prison sentence. I want to thank our federal law enforcement partners, our state law enforcement partners who brought about the result here today. The Los Angeles Metropolitan Gang Task Force from the FBI. It's comprised of FBI agents, LAPD officers, IRS criminal investigation, the U.S. Department of Justice Inspector General's Office, Los Angeles Police Department, the North Las Vegas Police Department. This case is a great example of state and federal law enforcement working together to